Hey everybody, so welcome to Part B, the commentary. We have another episode of Where a Preference did not check the reference. Preferences, you will learn to check the references. So, former NFL player Kevin Ware Jr., it took months, it took some time for them to go ahead and find them. And I think everyone pretty much knows whenever you have a volatile relationship, the woman comes up missing, it's a no-brainer. The husband or the boyfriend. So let's go ahead. I want you to take a look at this brief clip here. One of her friends made a statement that she was in danger. Okay, so this is the former girlfriend of Kevin Ware Jr. Here he is in that jumpsuit. Looks like he's escalated from a 123 ABC onesie felony. 123 ABC felony onesie to, well, he made it to that official jumpsuit. And here is, I'm assuming in his mind, the beauty queen. Okay, here's the preference. Fair use, this article states, prosecutors formally acknowledged former NFL player is suspected of murdering missing girlfriend. This was June 23rd of 2021. So yeah, I mean, we're like a year later, he's arrested. Well, they have him in custody because a body has been found. A former NFL player is suspected of killing his missing girlfriend. Prosecutors revealed that information recently during a bond hearing in Harris County, Texas, against Kevin Ware, age 40, who had a brief NFL career with the San Francisco 49ers and the Washington football team during the 2000s. The whereabouts of Taylor Pomanski, age 29, remain publicly unknown, and Ware is charged only for allegedly failing to show up to court for bond hearings after disappearance. Now, this is back in June 2021. Ware's defense attorney, Kobe Du Bois, said the prosecutor's filing was the first they've seen on their client being referred to suspect. Quote, he's been cooperative, Du Bois said, according to the NBC affiliate KPRC. He's told the police everything that he knows, and he's let them through his house. He's let them in his home, and that's really all we're going to say about that. Ware did not cooperate in the case, authorities reportedly said before June 11th hearing. So, the defendant was arrested on drug and weapons charges on April 19th, according to ABC affiliate KTRK. He reportedly bonded out and, according to witnesses, got into a confrontation with Pomanski. The outlet described this as a violent fight. Pomanski was last seen April 25th, said the Harris County Sheriff's Office, after she attended a party. Her family reported her missing May the 11th. She uncharacteristically did not reach out on Mother's Day, which was also her father's birthday. Her mother, Leslie Mandeville, told the syndicated television show Inside Edition. Listen to this. Eric Zuliger, who has been described in various reports as a friend and ex-boyfriend, said Pomanski was having serious, even dangerous, personal challenges. She was in danger and she was in trouble, he told KTRK. There was violence. She referenced a gun being pulled on her. She was very scared, very nervous. But the precise source of danger was not immediately clear. Zuliger said he believed Pomanski was in an abusive relationship, according to KHOU. Quote, Taylor reached out to me many times throughout the month of April, end quote, he said. We were talking about her getting out of there, getting back on her feet, getting herself set and stabilized. Wow. So obviously she was on the escape plan. Getting back on her feet. What do people normally mean when they say getting back on their feet? You know what they mean, getting back on their feet where they can support themselves financially. So what does that tell you? She came to the table with what? Definitely not money or a career. In my opinion, she came to the table with one thing that he was after. Whiteness. The opposite of black is white. So in my opinion, he's one the opposite of him. What does she come? She needs to get on her feet. You don't have your own money? I thought with black women's got to be 50-50. Don't you need to, what is that guy named Sharp? Shannon Sharp bring something to the table? Shannon Sharp, what did Becky bring to the table with you? Nothing. We know she left the table dealing with another man. Wasn't quite faithful. I guess she didn't know her place. So what did she bring to the table? You need to get back on your feet. Did you come to the table empty and now trying to find the table? What did this girl bring to the table besides being a female and dipped in white skin? When you have a dust bucket, low-performing man that's running from himself, especially that's the self-hatred. In the BC, the self-hatred is strong. When you have that, that's the qualifier, the opposite of a black. That is the qualifier you get in the door. You have a master's degree, a bachelor's degree, you have a business. What you have going on? Don't say a beauty queen, I'm just saying. Average looking girl. She was scared. She was nervous. Why? Saw another side of Dusty. I'm sure she saw another side of Kevin. Look at him. He looks angry here. Heck, he's scaring me through the photo lineup. Look like he'll get you. He don't get his bologna sandwich. Scared, nervous. More than likely come from the seat of Poverty D. Just landed an NFL contract, and they say it was short-lived. And when things are not going a dust bucket's way, they are quick to react violently because they can't handle it. They are highly emotional, but that's okay. Her being a preference, she didn't check the reference. The things you hear about these men, you think, oh, I can handle it. They're just saying that. It's a stereotype. No, sweetie, it's not a stereotype. The black women, the sisters, they got it right. It's not a stereotype. It's reality. So once again, a preference, then check the references. What the friends say? First of all, the story mentioned they were engaged in a violent fight. Huh? Preference, then check the reference. The friend said she was scared and nervous, trying to get out of there. Trying to get on her feet to get out of there. You mean you didn't have money to go get you an apartment last month rent? With a typical Tyrone, he gets angry. Something's going to go wrong. And pretty much that's all these men when it comes to money. One woman missing now. Who's in custody? Dusty Dan and his fiance. And his side chick, well, not fiance, Dusty Dan and the mistress. Wife is gone. Highly emotional. Things don't go these Dusty's way. I don't care black, white, if it's Mr. Juan doing wrong, me, ho, you know. When things don't go their way, Dusty's get highly emotional. And they might make it your last day. So once again, the preference, then check the reference. If someone had told her about him, more than likely she would have thought, no, all she sees is I got the complexion for the protection. He wants me, okay? They like white women, That's who he likes, and so he's with the NFL, and so I'm going to be together, and he's going to be rich. I got me a rich one. Don't forget they have a playbook. She didn't listen. So now, the preference, then check the reference, and now she's gone. This is what they do. You can't fix it. Oh, they need to be understanding. Black women have attitudes. I wonder what kind of attitude she had when they were fighting. A violent fight. I've never been into a violent fight, and I hope I never do in my life. In a violent fight, who do you think is going to win? First of all, I don't have his full size, but he's playing the NFL. His head alone is very big. Look at his shoulders. Who do you think is going to win in a violent fight? Testosterone, and then he's angry too? Baby doll, you don't stand a chance. So I'm waiting to find out more information on the autopsy as to how she may have died, and they're saying tampering with the body. In a violent fight, who do you think is going to win? And I'm kind of wondering if that's what happened here. That in violent, she was already scared and nervous, trying to get on her feet, trying to leave. With these dusties, they're not going to let you go like that. So I'm kind of wondering if there was another violent fight, and obviously, sweetie, you're going to lose each time. If there's another violent fight, if there was another one, and this time she lost her life. But that's what happens when you are a preference. That's what happens when preferences don't check the references. Let me know what you guys think. Feel free to comment, like, subscribe, and share. Thanks for watching the Simply Said channel here on YouTube. Be alert. Be aware. Why? There's too much dust out there. I'm out.